Hello, it's Maggie the Cheshire Crafter here. I haven't paid full price for any of the fabrics that I've bought today, and I've just uploaded a video showing you 6 different ways that you can copy or take ideas from that may work for you to help build your fabric stash at a reduced price. In this video, I'm going to show you the items that I bought today in the charity shops in Frodsham. This is a town in mid-Cheshire. If you know the band Take That, then you'll know that Gary Barlow comes from Frodsham. And in fact, on the way we passed the high school, Helsby High School, that he went to and found fame on TV as a teenager. Frodsham's a lovely town. Today, on a Thursday morning, it had its market in its old high street. And we went further beyond Frodsham out to Lady Hayes, which is a crafts, vintage and antique centre. And I bought some purchases there. If you haven't already seen my uploaded video today, go back and watch that one because there's a few little treats and surprises in that one. Right, let's see what's in those bags then. A few weeks ago, you saw that I bought this linen dress from one of the charity shops, and I found another one, same style, today, and it fits me, so I'm keeping it. Let me show you. This one is by the M&S collection, but it's the same frock, in effect. It's linen. I thought I'd buy it as long as I don't look like a deck chair in it, and it's lovely. You can see that it's got the pom-poms round the neck. It's linen, it's soft and comfortable. All it needs is a wash before I wear it, and I'll be able to wear that either sleeveless or with a little cardigan all summer long. £9.99 at Clare House Hospice shop. I bought 11 items in total today from the charity shops. 7 of them were linen and 4 100% cotton. So let me first of all show you the linen items. Now this is a beautiful jacket. It's only size 10, but it's beautiful linen with a silky satin lining. And it's by Peruna for Marks and Spencer's. And it's a mustard coloured with beautiful buttons. I don't know if you saw the price that I paid. Look at the pockets. I'll keep those pockets, which are overlapped, intact. I want the fabric from this. Oh, look, there's a nice little pleating detail on the back. I want the fabric from this because it's such a vibrant mustard colour. And I paid £5.99 for it. Now, originally that would have cost about £50 or £60 in Marks and Spencer's. So people are donating to the Frodsham shops really good quality items. I'm really delighted with my finds. Let me show you a few more. Again, it's Peruna for Marks and Spencer's. This is a linen godette enhanced skirt. If you can see the godettes add flair to the skirt. If you can see the fabric, if I put my hand through, you can see that there's a little bit of a design in the fabric which gives interest, an added interest, I think. Now, greens are really difficult to find, and green linen as well is difficult to find. But when I was looking for binding for my Irish chain quilt, this would have been ideal, wouldn't it? Too late now, I've already decided what to use. There's also a lining here. Yeah, it's fully lined and that lining is cotton as well. So really good value for money. In effect, 2 skirts. And I paid £5.29 for it. It's really good value, isn't it? Another linen skirt, and this is creams and pale pastel corals and beiges. There's no name to this design, and the skirt underneath is a cheap acetate lining, which I probably won't use. but there's 4 panels and a long hem for each design, which I think is really pretty. And all in all, there's no waistband, but there is quite a wide hem. There's a zip and a really nice, interesting pastel design on this. Now remember that for the next item that we're looking at. This is another linen dress in pastels, beiges and pale corals. There's no label in this, so I don't know which brand it is, but it's got 2 types of fabric, one round the neck and a different design for the skirt. And because the skirt is quite high, you'll see it's quite a long piece of fabric. When I turn it over the back, it's just 2 large pieces of fabric with a long zip. That's great. The darts on the back have been folded, so they're full length large pieces of fabric. And the price on that was amazing. It was £3.99 for Oxfam. I think they could have charged £9.99 for that. Sticking with the linen theme, this is a shirt. This is a man's shirt. It's a large size, long sleeve. As you know, there's a lot of fabric in a long sleeve. There's a pocket on the front. I don't think that the buttons are anything special. I've not heard of this brand before though. Burrows and Hare. Can't see what that says. It was for Clare House Hospice, £6.99. And for £6.99, huge piece of fabric on the back beyond the yoke. I'm really pleased with that find. I was actually looking on the ladies' rail for beige linen trousers and I didn't find any, but I did find this. It might not photograph very well. It's like a jade turquoisey colour, and these are linen trousers for Peruna. So in each leg, it's actually quite a wide leg. In each leg, there's a lot of fabric. There's some detail around a pocket, a waistband, a zip and a fastener and a button. I did actually put some trousers back because the trousers tapered at the bottom and I didn't feel I could get a wide enough width of 2 pieces of fabric across. I want to make sure that the trouser will give me the maximum material possible. Oh, there's more. I think they're just mock pockets. So there's this interesting detail. I think it's just satin stitch bobbles, which is actually quite nice, but it does mean it does interrupt that whole length of fabric up to there. I don't think it's a true pocket. Oh, tell a lie, it is a pocket. Yeah, tell a lie, it is a pocket. So I'll pull the pocket out of that. Again, that's for Peruna. Let's look at the price. And all that fabric has cost me £6. If you've been watching my videos on making of the Hawaiian quilt, flying geese quilt, which I haven't yet finished, you will know why I bought this fabric. Now, this is an autograph from Marks and Spencer's. It's extra large, white or navy, but if I go in close, you can see exactly what we're looking at. It's flying geese, or it could be flying birds, or it could be seagulls. And that makes it a very useful fabric when I combine it with something else. £3.99 for the hospice. Let me take a look on the back. Buttons, nout special. No pockets on the front, really helpful. And because it's an extra large, that 1 piece of fabric on the back is going to be huge. Love it. So it's a short sleeved shirt in navy and white. And if I show you the fabric, you'll see why I bought this one. Remember those seagulls or those flying birds? This is the British seaside. A tower, fish and chips, promenade, ice creams, helter-skelter, deck chairs, sea and sand. Isn't it brilliant? Now there are seagulls on this. I bought it purely Not as a shirt. Oh, it's extra large as well. That's great. More fabric for me. I bought it purely for this fabric because it is stunning, isn't it? What fun. There's certainly more than a fat quarter on the back. There's the yoke, there's the sleeves, 2 fronts and the collar. Let's see how much I paid for this one. £6. Now for a short sleeved shirt, normally I'd think twice about that, but I couldn't resist that fabric. And teaming it up with the navy with the seagulls on it is perfect. My last 2 items are men's cotton shirts. And if you've been watching my videos, you've known that green is the hardest to find. So this is a green stripe. It's by H&M and it was £2.99. Now, if you wanted to wear this as a shirt, there's nothing wrong with it. £2.99 is a brilliant price to pay. Should we take a look at the back? Annoyingly, beyond the yoke, the back has been split into 3 pieces. And there's a very awkward seam to unpick there. But there's a lot of fabric in the sleeves alone, the backs and the fronts. That was definitely worth buying. And at £2.99, I couldn't resist. And finally, a green and blue stripe. I think this would do very well as a binding because of the price I've paid for it. But actually, if you wanted a shirt by a name, this is Tommy Hilfiger. How much this shirt cost new, I've got no idea. I paid £4.99 for it. Size is no idea. Size, I've got no idea. But it's a nice cotton. This is like a denim colour with an apple green shot through it. It's really lovely. And the back hasn't been split. Hasn't been split by the previous one. So that whole back is one piece of fabric. I'm really pleased with that. Most of all, I'm delighted by the fabrics that I found, the quality of the fabrics that I found. But if I wanted to buy these items to purchase and wear, they've had some fabulous items donated, and I think they're underselling them on the prices. And I think that has to do with the cost of the rates. Now, I'm used to going into Chester Town Centre, and this would be at least double in Chester Town Centre. And I think that's because of the rates that the shops have to pay. But I really think that the charity shops in Frodsham could earn more money by charging more. Or it might be that they've got so many things donated that they'd rather sell things off at a reduced price in order to get the items sold. Whichever, there's a bargain to be had. This is Maggie, the Cheshire Crafter. I've got a lot of unpicking to do here. I'm going to sit and watch some of those romantic films on the telly with my feet up. And then I'm going to be doing some quilting in the next few days. Come back and join me for that, won't you? For now, this is a spent up, worn out Maggie saying bye for now. Come back and see me soon, won't you? Ta-da!